Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I am Bronco Juggalo, and I am coming to you with Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, this is a movie I bought off the Wild Eye MVD sale. Not sure where I put the case, but today I am renewing Lycanimator. Now, this is a 2018 film directed by Sebastian Godin, or Godin, I'm not sure. Starring Kate Phoenix as May and Joel D. Winecoop as Niven. Now, Joel D. Winecoop has played in a whole shit ton of B-horror movies over the years. A group of partying teens stumble across a mad scientist's formula that just happened to be lying around in this old house they rented that turns you into a steaming pile of grotesque, leaking green ooze zombie werewolf thing. Well, the budget on this film was $3,500, and it has an approximate runtime of 60 minutes. Now, there is another version of this film which you can also buy over on Hamilton Book that I am going to be getting in as well, and it's only 45 minutes long. They had to pad the runtime for the Wild Eye releasing. Todd Sheets has a cameo in this movie, and Anthony Polonia, who is one of the Polonia brothers' sons, does the special effects makeup in the movie. Now, this is a movie I have been looking forward to seeing for quite a while now, and I did enjoy it overall. Now, there are a few cons I have for it, and the first being they spend a lot of time on this psychedelic flashback with the original Doctor, and it's not just like the killing stuff, I like that, or when they're getting down on the horror, but sometimes it's just him wandering around with the mask on, well, not a mask, with him being half werewolf or part werewolf or whatever he was becoming. And I think they did that kind of to pad the time out a little bit, but I think they just spent a little too much time there. I didn't like that there was some CGI blood splatter. They did a lot of practical effects, and I think they should have just kept it that way. There's a lot of really good ways to make blood spatter look good without using CGI. And my final con is that giant fat cops are just not believable. Now, I'm not talking about the one, cop that's addicted to donuts that's been on the force for 30 years and is close to retirement. I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about a young guy who's this big old giant cop whose shirt doesn't tuck in because he's too fat. He doesn't even have a belt on. Very low budget looking cop. Didn't even look like a cop. Just looked like a dude in a button up shirt. But this guy was huge, and that doesn't make any sense really when you think about it, because they don't usually hire cops of that size, and I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, I'm just saying. Now, on to the pros. I thought that the werewolf looked pretty good. I thought that the suit and the mask were really good, especially for the budget they had. All things considering, I think they did an amazing job. And I liked the idea of this different kind of werewolf. I thought that it looked really cool with the glowing green slime on it. And that was pretty dope. I really like Niven, our Crazy Ralph of this movie. And he's basically Crazy Ralph turns into the hero Terminator, which is kind of funny, but that's basically the way it is. He goes from being the guy that warns them of their doom to the guy that's going to save them, and he's kicking ass and taking names. I thought there was some very interesting flash imagery, also probably used to pad the time. But whenever something was going on, or they were trying to show that something was extremely dark, they used some very interesting images, and they did it very quickly, like in flashes. And I thought that was kind of cool. And last but not least, I really dug the post-credits scene. I thought that was a lot of fun. I really thought it was cool. And I really hope they do get a sequel to this movie. I can't wait to see it. Overall, guys, I really thought Lycanimator was awesome. And it's got one of the best cover arts I've ever fucking seen. I love the cover art. Like I said, I don't know where I put my fucking copy. It's around here somewhere. But definitely check out Lycanimator if you get the chance. And just give major props to all the people over at Wild Eye for putting out another awesome independent film. This is Bronco Juggalo saying peace.